Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
I'm Travis.
And we're late to the party, and it's better late than never. And Travis, we're a little late to go back.
Oh, well, September. Some people have started, other people are going. We're all going back to school.
In Arizona, though, we go back in like August. So,
But
Yeah, we're already back to school.
been back to school. for
young
quite
and
some
school
time.
buses are there, new color pencils are bought, shoes tied tight. We're off to
Oh,
school.
but don't get in a fight. So, and if that is not on this list, Travis, for these next 4 episodes, I'm going to be very sad.
Well, the first movie we're going to be looking at is a movie that was released June 13th of 1986.
Okay.
Had a budget of $11 million. Made $91 million at the box office.
Oof.
Directed by Alan Meter.
Don't know.
Stars Rodney Dangerfield,
Oh, I know what it is.
Sally Killerman, Burt Young, Ned Beatty,
Ned Beatty.
and a young RDJ.
Did you say like Sam Killerman?
Back
Did you
to
mean,
school.
Did you mean Sam Kinison?
Literally.
No.
Okay. I don't know, like the only people I know in it. Yeah, and Vanessa got it right. It's Robert Downey Jr. You
I know
got Rodney
because
Dangerfield.
Robert Downey Jr. is in it and Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, it's so good. And yeah, Ned Beatty as the dean. Travis, of course, back to school.
Back
Makes
to
sense.
school. Let's just watch this trailer.
Let's check it out. All right.
Guess who's getting some class? I'm going to college. Rodney Dangerfield's going back
You
to
got
school.
Dead Man's Party in the background.
Oingo boingo.
Boys, here's a couple of pens in case you learn how to write.
There they are.
You're tall and fat.
Dream about going to college. This is the way I always pictured it. When I used to fall asleep in high school, there's a book on sex education. Let me see.
Lou.
The world's oldest living freshman. Really left out the most important thing. Where to get it.
I don't think that was in the movie.
He really seems to care.
Well, what? I have no idea. I don't have any kids.
I don't have any kids. No, just right here. Get yourself
Go get some kids.
What a woman. She is the teacher. Oh, I like teachers. Do something wrong and I get to do it over again. What do you say you and I have dinner tonight?
Actually, I'd like to join you, but I have class tonight.
Why don't you call me sometime
When you have got some
no
class.
It's not just the big man on campus.
I love how the hair flips up. Shakespeare for everyone.
You too, honey. Ooh, I like to
Take your shrew.
big man on campus.
Shake it right there. They're giving you everything. I love it.
Say when.
Right after this drink.
Back to school.
And that's how the movie ends, too. They give you everything. Adrian Barbeau, as well as his
Oh,
Soon to
Carol
be-
Ramis is an executive producer.
soon-to-be ex-wife at the beginning of the film. And of course, let's just talk about Danny Elfman. So I'm so happy that they used Dead Man's Party in this trailer. But at the same time, Danny Elfman, who scored the film, is in the movie as well.
Yep.
With his band
Oingo
Oingo
Boingo.
Boingo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Oingo Boingo too, if you listen to anything that Danny Elfman has done, you can feel the same tone, style of energy that he puts into the music with Oingo Boingo as he does with his instrumental scores. It definitely has a very fun, funky feel. I don't know what it is about Danny Elfman, but he knows how to take you on a journey with the music. So like The Breakfast Machine with Pee-wee's Big Adventure, but he also has the back to school like suite.
Yeah.
Like it's a full-on concert suite, and it goes through every tone that is actually in this movie. And every moment of it is amazing. There's highs, there's lows, there's the elegant, like where he's just beating on a piano, just like these little, you know,
Yeah.
like an acoustic piano. What do you call those? Not synthesized in any way. An
piano?
organic piano. Yeah, but when you think piano and Danny Elfman, you think some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It's not
Not
just
like an electric piano, just like a regular
yeah, like it's literally just like quick little tones, and it gets elegant, and then it gets huge with the orchestral bombastic feel.
Yeah.
So back to school, I actually appreciate more for the music than I do the actual movie.
Really?
And I love the movie. So obviously, I mean, being able to quote nonstop throughout the whole movie, that's my family. Like, that's me, that's my family. This is what we would always bond over, is quoting movies like Back to School.
I've only seen Back to School once.
That's fine.
And I remember some of it, and I don't remember a lot of it. I know that he goes back to school, and he has a lot of money, and he kind of just, you know, is one of those that, like, just wants to have fun, and he tries to, like, navigate through school the best way that Rodney Dangerfield can do, and his character can do, you know, just with quick quips here and there, and then trying to get out of a lot of things.
A good teacher. He really seems to care. About what, I have no idea.
Well, he's the king of the big and tall in the fat store.
Yeah.
So that's how he gets his money. And then he's an impeccable swimmer, and so is his son. That's why he's going to school for.
Yeah.
I loved this movie. There's so many things to say about it. Like you said earlier, a young Robert Downey Jr. in it. He has a very small role as the son's best friend, but...
Right, yeah, Jason Mellon's best friend.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Maybe if you got a note from each and every one of these people saying that it was all right, then we'd reconsider.
all the characters in this is something that I do love. I do love Jason. Jason definitely trying to break away from his father, who is a fast-talking moneymaker, but he's not a bad guy. Like, when you watch him in Caddyshack, it's basically an equivalent of that character toned down quite a bit and a caring dad.
Sure, I can see that.
He cares a lot for Jason. He wants Jason to do what his entire family hasn't done. Go to college. Like, he wants him to break free and actually be successful because Thornton Mellon never did that. So he's interested in his son making it through. Jason's going to drop out. So Thornton enrolls in college to go with him, to kind of support him, to help him.
Yeah.
Problem is he's over...
eccentric.
Yeah, he's definitely eccentric when it comes to how he approaches
Right.
it, and it pisses Jason off. It drives Jason a little bit farther away.
Because I feel like his intentions were good to go to school for his son,
Right.
But then he starts to kind of think for himself
Yeah.
a little bit, and he's like,
Takes
oh,
advantage.
Well, it takes advantage of the situation
Of course,
and does it on his own, and then kind of leaves his son in the wayside.
Yeah,
You know?
and
Did you see the movie that had Melissa McCarthy in it, where it was kind of almost a remake of this film?
Yes.
Life of the Party.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I saw bits and pieces of it. I assumed it would have been like Back to School, but
Sure.
I felt very disappointed in the few minutes that I saw.
Okay.
So I don't know if you saw it or not.
Did not see
I've seen, I haven't finished it, but I've seen it in passing when I'm like scanning through the channels, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it for a second, and I'm like, I think I watched about 30 minutes of it or so, and then I kind of changed it. I was like, meh.
But at the same time, I mean, there's very different comedy styles, like
Well,
when it
yeah,
comes to
absolutely, because I mean, clearly Back to School is such a great movie that they felt they had to remake it for this generation.
Right.
Just like Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and The Hustle that just came out.
Right, and you are going to see a lot more of those resurgences through time, because it makes sense. Just like picking the themes for Better Late Than Never, they're tropes, and these tropes have happened and will happen again, so say we all. And we are going to get eventually another type of situation that's Back to School, but it's the ones that kind of meant the most to you when you watched it, and Back to School definitely is the one I remember the most. Robert Downey Jr. You've got Robert Downey Jr. as, if I can remember, Derek Lutz. Who is very much into let's fight the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was science?
No, he's very much let's
I
fight
don't
the man.
remember.
He's very much like let's go out and let's protest, let's go against
right.
the
Yeah,
establishment.
you're right.
Like
Yeah.
Derek Lutz is just very much like I just do me. Like he's definitely a goof. He's playing the Ducky of Back to School, essentially.
Okay, sure.
But
are you saying that because of the hair color?
exactly. A lot of kids these days have blue hair. But yeah, I said it like Rodney Dangerfield, but it's Jason that says it. And then, of course, you've got Paulie from Rocky playing Lou, who's the driver and butler and bodyguard for Thornton Mellon. And, like, they get into a bar fight. There's a whole thing where there's a huge bar fight and somebody's head goes into the
jukebox?
what are those things called? The music machines where you get the selector? The jukebox. Which is funny because the guy he's holding to throw into the jukebox is wearing completely different clothes, and it's a different guy.
You saw that in the
into
trailer,
jukebox.
how often they just switch characters real quick to do it, but they do it, which makes it funny.
The triple Indy.
Yeah.
It's not just the big man on campus.
So the triple Indy, seeing that moment where Rodney is doing the big, fantastic,
Flip.
jump, dive. where he's doing the dive. So he's part of the school. He can be on the team, so why not? And he's got this amazing
It's so
dive.
ridiculous.
It's so
That's
good.
what makes
Yeah,
it great, though.
it's so good. And yes, the body doubles, the stunt doubles it's silly when you cut from one to the other. But I love when they focus on Rodney Dangerfield's face and he makes like the. Every time he jumps, he's got the big ol' eyes as it's like he's doing it, but it's amazing beginning to end. Back to school, what did you guys think of it if you saw it? Let us know down in the comments below. We're going to be going through quite a few back to school films for the rest of September.
Did you know what today is?
Today is your birthday?
It's my
Happy
birthday!
It's my
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Travis!
Thanks. And I love going back to school.
Yeah. Do you?
No,
That's creepy.
no, I
You shouldn't
don't.
be going
I
back to
don't.
school nowadays, Travis. But
If you want to, you can.
and you can also like and subscribe, segue, and do the thing.
On the Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gingers, you know where they are. Kick the party, feel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. Thank you, Travis.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And now it's time to say goodbye. Bye.
Bye.